Okay, the autumn collage freebie is here on my Ko-fi at the moment. Okay, and it's 6 pages, just a sort of medley of things really. I've done cut pages, I've done 1 collage sheet, I think, that's right. And I've done like a background that would look lovely in a journal, of course. Yeah, but also could be cut up and ripped up and different things like that. Then I've done a page of just sort of bits and pieces, and I included this dictionary page with a leaf. This was one of like a cluster I'd done. I cleaned it up and actually put it on there because I thought we'd cut that out and use it. And the butterflies that match the size there, and a few smaller ones. So should be able to make things from that. Then I incorporated a background in the landscape, like sepia tone. Then 2 in portrait. Okay, 1 the collage sheet, and then 1 in the like tone on tone sepia. Okay, it's great for backgrounds, and I mean you can put gesso on it. You can do different things. So I shall make something today with it. So I'll get some bits ready. I haven't put my Christmas stuff away. It's waiting to go up. I have to get up a ladder and put it out the way till Christmas now. So I shall be back in a minute. Okay, I think I've got something sorted that I want to make. I've got these cards and envelopes. These are a card and envelope set. Okay, so I'm going to use some of those. I've already tea stained these ages ago, so they were by the side of me. I've got all these bits of paper that were around, so I've literally just grouped them together. That's the sort of size of the cover I would do for that sort of journal, but then I might change this into a bigger journal, so we'll just see what happens. But at the moment, these sort of papers are what I'm going to be working with next coming month. Okay, and we'll just go from there. I even got an embellishment there, look, already done. Perfect. So that is going to stay by the side of me. So I'll be sort of working in and out of that, and we'll see what we come up with at the end of the month. Here I'm just going to do a kind of something that I've done a few times, but I'm going to do it a bit different. I've got 3 envelopes and then 2 cards, so we'll put 1 envelope away. I'm going to do it, I think, so that's 2 envelopes. Okay, I'm going to do it so that this goes back to back like that. Okay, and I want this, so that's going to fit in like that. Yeah, then I want somehow this, yeah, as a closure. So you open that, and then you've got a flip there, and then you've got a pocket. Yeah, do you see what I mean? Something like that. And the same the other side, which is there, so I don't need that, do I? Because that'd be the same there. Yeah, so just a little insert. So put that one away. Right, so it's a matter of covering it with I'll do it with the freebie. Okay, considering I haven't used it yet. Yeah, and oh sorry, that's going to go over there as a flip, and then we'll put policy thing here and a wrap, and I think that could look quite nice. Yeah. All right, so first thing I've got to do is I'll put these together. All right, that way there. I'm going to use a bit of fabric. I might use actually my eco-dyed fabrics. I've got some strips left, which I've been doing over my sisters. So I think I've got some strips. Okay, yeah, that'll be all right. It come out. It's absolutely fantastic. I will link below. I mean, I've got quite a lot of it. I've got big sheets, small ones, enough for journals and things. Absolutely beautiful. And this has come out my favourite colour. You know, that blue colour that I use instead of black, Payne's grey, that type of colour. It's absolutely beautiful. So that's too narrow. Oh, wait a minute, let's have a look. Might work. That'll be all right. That'll be perfect. Okay, yeah, I can't, there's no way I could show it here in my studio. One, I haven't even got running water, so it's impossible. to do, but I will link the video that we followed, and it works beautifully. So, and you'll be seeing things that I'll make, because that's sort of autumny as well, so I'll be sort of in and out of that journal as well. I've put something together, but that's for another video, another day. So let's put that together first. And I want it on the front or the back. Let me have a look. Sorry, I want it there. Then the card's going to go around the back. Yep, that way. Yep. Again, just made the decision just now to do this, so I'm hoping it'll work. A little tiny bit of room, yeah, not much, just a little bit. Cut the mil. Yeah. Let's say it's only a little insert, so yeah, that's right, and that goes that way. And this is the inside. Okay, but that will protect that. Perfect. I'll just rip this bit off. So that can be left alone now. I just want to see, I think I want to line the inside, so that's going to go that way. Okay, there you go. That's going to go like that. That's going to be the inside. Yeah. Okay. Right, so I think I'll line these with book pages. Okay. A little bit of interest inside there, and to use up some book pages. I can use background papers, you know, and things like that, but I actually want to use book pages because I think it can look nice. So this is quite thin, but these envelopes are quite thick, so I'm just wondering if I can. It's not quite wide enough. Okay, forget that. Need a wider book. I think that's wide enough. Some of the, I've got some. See, I'm just finding things now. So, oh no, don't do this, Andrea, to yourself. Oh, here we go. That's not going to be big enough either, I don't think. You see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to go in at an angle, so it might even have to be a little bit wider. Oh, I think we might be all right there. Yeah, that'll be okay. Okay, let's keep these out because they're all to me. So there, see what I'm doing now, just sort of showing you what I actually do, because I've found those. Yeah, they will, I just slip them in there, okay, and that will just, it's my sort of working papers, and as I find things, I pop them in. Okay, so let's put this in. Wet glue is better for this. Because this grips straight away. I don't want it to go down there, so that's it. Right. These are really thick envelopes, so can't remember where I got them. I think, oh, it's the new, oh yeah, I had a new range, isn't it? Art Studio, is it, from the range? Yeah, and I thought, oh, I'll try those cards and envelopes. I mean, they're quite small, but they were really good quality, so... That's those, and they tea stain beautifully. Okay, I am going to ink up now. Right, so I fold that away. Okay. So I want to ink up that a bit darker because I just think that adds a bit of something to it. I will be stitching around mine again, you know, like I've said previously. I do a lot of sewing because I have a sewing machine. Okay, and I think if I've got one, I'm going to use it. Yeah. So, but for people that don't use a sewing machine or haven't got one, you can do any of these things without one. Don't need to sew. Just make sure you glue down everything a bit better than I do. Okay. And while I'm here, I'm just going to carry on around. Go in from both sides. I'll do that way and I'll do that way. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm not going to worry about this for a minute. No, see, that fits in great, doesn't it? Because it's, you know, meant to go inside it. So it doesn't matter that it's too small because I think that makes it look good. It's got a, you know, border around it. Okay, right. I think we've got to sort out this quite early. I'm just thinking now of what to put there. Open out, that's my pocket. Okay, right. Look. Oh, what I've got here. Here we go. I do quite fancy that being there, actually. Yeah, that's going to go there. It's got to be under 4, isn't it? So if I do one side, I'll do the other, and that could be the back. Okay, so I'll cut them up the right size, okay, to go there. But before we do that, we need to do the closures, okay. So I've just stitched around the top of the envelope there, all right, just for decoration. That's all that's for. I'm keeping that as it is because I quite like it, because that's going to be there, you know, because that's going to be there like that, and you know, that's quite nice, this colour, it's beautiful. Right, so what I need to do is get this lined up. So I tend to, when I do this sort of thing, I always make a bit of a template so I can get it similar. So basically it's the same, just ripped up book page, Okay, so that lines up there. Not quite. I'm going to have that about there. So I'll just make a dot with a pen. Right, where do I want that? Yeah, I want that about there. So I think I'm about right. So I put that one there. Okay, hopefully my whole thing. Oh no, it doesn't matter because it's a brad. I can just use a piercing thing for that. Then that's going to go there. Yep. All right. That'll be that there. That's cool. What I do, just put that through. Let's shut those. I tape it up at the back. Push that through. That'll be fine. And then this one will go here. Sometimes I actually go over that, do that first. That's all right. We can put a little bit of paper over it because it's big pages. We can do that. It'll still look okay. I do like to see them covered, if you know what I mean. I'll go that way, I think. I'll just put a little strip in a minute. Even that doesn't look too bad, does it? Okay, that's that one. And then that go there. And we tie that in. A little bit, could have done just a little bit more over that way, but it's okay. I've got away with it just. Okay, and then this one. Just give me an idea. I reckon this print would be good for some tape. So I'm going to give it a go in a minute. Because of the way that peeled off, that was pretty good. So, yeah. Might be able to get some tape. Like that. Oh, making the right pig's ear out of that. I don't go with the grain, if you know what I mean. It doesn't really matter. Just hides it a bit. And you can ink around that and make something of it. Sometimes it looks nice with just a bit of tape. Right, so before I put that on the right way, I've got to do the inside of the card. Yeah, I will use jute string on that. Like I said, I use from jute itself because the string is very thick and this is pretty good. That's about right, I think. You can put two together if you wanted. So look, so you've got a little bit more strength. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm going to knot mine at the top. And I do cut off one end. Only because some people are right-handed, some are left. And how many times have you seen people going, oh, don't know which way to open it? So you only got one string, it's all right. If you've got two, so that it's like that. Okay. It's a few times around, so take that off of there. And yeah, two was nice for that. It was this length, wasn't it? So I usually cut a long enough piece that even when I go down that way, the long way or the short way, it's still okay. Because if you don't do that, you're left with bits that aren't good enough for anything. But this way, you get everything. Long way, so I'm going to try the short end. That's right. I'm going to cut that one right off in case I want to put a dangle there. Okay. Right, so that's that. So let's do the inside of the card. Okay. There. And I've got two pieces of just writing that you can write on. Okay, so it's going to go in. And then we've got to do that inside there. And a card, which I've already cut the card because I cut one of those down. I just cut it a little bit shorter, yeah, a bit narrower, but that was the card in half, so that fits in nice. So we can do that up. I can shut that for now. This was the back actually, I didn't need to leave that one, a front one. Look nice with the dangle on, but it doesn't matter because it'd be the other side, the signature. Yeah. So you could have a dangle on both sides. I'll just do that for now. And I thought pocket in here perhaps. Just cut the right size out. And I usually do my pockets with a straight bit here, so things don't fall out. But it doesn't really matter. Sort of like that. But we'll get some paper. That's just the backing. So use that one. That can go there, I reckon. Yep. Will do. Oh, I don't mind bits hanging over, but I quite like that actually. Time that's inked up, that can look quite nice. So, yeah, do that one there. They're all there actually. That'll be all right. And they are going to go there, right? So I know I can't stitch here, so I'm going to stitch there. I might just faux stitch those. goes there. Yep. Okay, I'm going to faux stitch them and then stick them in. Okay, so I'll stick these in now. Just got to make sure when you do this that you do put the glue over the thread. It's quite important. I actually stick my side down here. Okay. I don't mind that they're different sort of shape and everything, because this, the way these go, that's the other side of what goes in here. Yeah. If it was the center of a signature, I would most probably want them the same, but I actually don't mind. So that's that. Okay, and the pocket, that can be left to dry. Just put a tag in there, which I'll make out from the kit. No problem making those. And I shall do something with those as well. I've got a bit of collage on them. I've shrunk some down 4 to a page, so we can have a look, see what they look like, which would be interesting. Look at that, 4 to a page. I've done some of the landscape ones 4 to a page as well, because they'd be all right for journaling cards. Just for quickness, I think we're going to be about right, you know. I wish this was on paper, to be honest, because it's quite a thick card. I printed this on cards, so I might just put these in and put some writing on the back rather than them sitting on the card. So I know they're a bit shorter, but that does not matter. I'm going to keep these. I'm going to do that because these are quite thick anyway. So what I can do for that is use a bigger piece of paper and fold it in. Yep, so got them left. That's all right. Those can be anything. They will come in handy for something else. Actually, put them there. Okay, let's have paper. So let's see what that's like. We want to use that and then flip that up and that down, so that gives us some more. I think I will do that. Yep. Okay, you need to do the same with the other one. Okay. And then I'll stitch around both of them. I'm not sure if we need a tab on. We'll have a look when it's done. Okay, it's all finished. I had to quickly do the tags because I've run out of time because I've got to go and cook dinner for everybody. Okay, so I used, I think it was the portrait one shrunk down 2 to a page, I think. I'll have a look. Oh, actually, can't remember. I think it was that. Oh, let's have a look. It was those. Yeah, so it was the portrait shrunk 2 to a page. Okay, now use the other side. I haven't used any tone and tone on this one, so never mind. Oh, and these were taken out of bit of odd paper that was, you know, that I'd cut off. So I resid them as I normally do. I've got videos on those, but so here it goes. Oh, that's the middle. Okay, and then that was the tags I made out of the portrait ones that were shrunk to A2 to a page, and they fit in there perfectly, you know. Yeah, and then it opens up. And there, so you've got writing, you've got plain. I think that looks nice. I mean, we could, in theory, most probably do an embellishment on here or something. But like I say, I've run out of time from that. All right, and then this is the journaling cards. So nice bit of space there. Yeah, could put a little fabric tab maybe on those, because I did cut it down a little bit, so I had a bit of gap to get your fingers in. So, but you could put a little tab there, that would work. And then the other side, and you can put dangles on these. Okay, and there's the other one. Okay, simple, but can look nice in a journal for sure. Okay, and then you've got a nice card there, wrap around there. That's it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that as a little something different to use the pages, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.